Hi everyone, welcome. This is the first of hopefully many Pilates videos that are going to be filmed here at Rafa Pilates Studio. This one has been inspired by my clients. I want to keep them moving while I'm away. I'm heading to Scotland for a little while, which is exciting. But yeah, we want to keep everyone moving. So let's get started. Let's start sitting. If you have a mat at home, that's great. Grab your mat. If not, a towel will do. If you don't have a firm head cushion, which is not generally something most people have lying around at home, you can also grab a book or two. And yeah, it's just to help you from not bending into your neck too much. Let's get started with some breath work. So come to sitting and just first check in with your posture. So you really want to feel like your sit bones are pressing into the mat. The top of your head is floating up towards the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back. Good. And then we're going to inhale and just gently nod the chin and exhale, round forward. Then I want you to inhale through your nose and exhale like you're blowing through a straw. Inhale through your nose. And then I want you to exhale sitting up, stacking your spine. Sitting nice and tall. We inhale, nod the chin. We exhale, round down. We get nice flexion through the spine. Feel your rib cage expanding east to west as you inhale through your nose. And exhale. Feel your rib cage knit together. And again, inhale. And now exhale, sit up nice and tall. One more. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, round down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, filling up the lungs. And exhale, stacking your spine nice and tall. Good. Let's do a variation of the cat stretch. So we're looking for flexion and extension of the spine here. So sitting cross-legged, you can place your hands on your knees. You're going to inhale, nod your chin, and exhale, you're going to round. So tucking your tail, so really feeling like you're getting that curve all the way from your neck to your tailbone. You can even pull into your knees a little bit more. And then you're going to inhale, sitting up nice and tall, lifting your chin slightly, pulling your shoulder blades together for an extension of the spine. And exhale, tuck under. And inhale. Come to sitting up nice and tall, gentle extension of the spine. We're just warming the spine up here. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, come up. One more. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Then we're going to do some rotation work. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. You're going to place your hands across your chest. So this is just going to prevent you from overly rotating into your spine. Feel your sit bones pressing into the mat. And then you're just going to rotate gently towards the left and come to center. And then we rotate to the right, center. Keep your chin in line with your sternum so that you're not turning your neck as you rotate. So we rotate, just a gentle rotation on the spine. And one more. Good. Then a little variation of the mermaid. So place your hands down. I want you to float your arm up to the ceiling. Drop your shoulder away from your ear. Then you're going to turn your gaze to the mat, reaching your hand overhead. Press into the mat so that you can broaden through the side of your rib cage. Inhale and exhale, come over. Lifting up, floating the arm up, reaching over, press into the mat. And coming up. Good. Keep going. We float the arm up. We reach overhead, press into the mat. And come down. reaching over. And one more on each side, floating up, reaching over. Last one. And good. Now you can turn. We're going to roll down. So we want to come down to the mat in a nice tension-free way. You place your hands behind your thighs, tuck your tail under, press your thighs into your hands, and you roll back, hopefully landing on your head cushion. Good. Your hands come next to you, palms facing down. You can walk your feet together. Often we think our feet are aligned, but they're slightly misaligned. So if you walk your feet together, you can feel your ankles touching, you can feel your toes, and then you heel toe them apart. You should be about hip width apart. And we're just going to do some pelvic tilts here. So you're going to tuck your tail under. Your back should be flat on the mat now. That's called an imprint. And then you release. Your hip bones roll forward slightly. You come to neutral. There's a slight curve in your lower back. Then tuck your tail under and release. And tuck under. It's a very gentle movement. And release. Tuck under. And let's do two more. Tuck and release. Tuck and release. Then walk your feet and your knees together. You open up your hands. You're going to drop your knees towards your right and turn your head to the left. So what is important here is that you listen to your body. Don't take your knees down too low if you feel that you're overly rotating into your lower back. You need to listen to your body. Exhale, come up and over. And we take the knees to the other side, turning the head in the opposite direction. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Use your breath to come up and over. Inhale and exhale, coming up and over. So really getting some lovely movement through the spine here. We've had flexion and extension. We've had rotation. We've had lateral flexion with the mermaid. And now we're getting rotation in the lower back. Last one. Good. And then bring your hands by your sides. You're going to actually, lift your arms up to the ceiling. Let's do some shoulders. Walk your feet apart. So we do protraction and retraction here. I want you to inhale, lift your fingertips towards the ceiling, feel your shoulder blades come apart, and then relax. Then you go the other way. You press your shoulder blades into the mat, feel your collarbones nice and broad, and relax. And inhale, lift up, and rest. Press your shoulder blades down into the mat for retraction, and rest. And let's go two more. Reach up, and rest. Bring it down, and rest. Reach up, and rest. Press down, and rest. We take our arms over now for rib cage closure. Keeping your ribs close to your hip bones. So don't let your ribs pop out. You want to feel your ribs pressing into the mat still. You exhale, take your arms overhead, keeping that rib cage narrow, and circle your arms by your side. Inhale up and pause. Exhale, take your arms overhead and circle around. And inhale up, pause. Exhale, taking arms back overhead and circle. Let's go for three more. Inhale, exhale. Last two. And last one. Good. We're going to ab prep now. So you'll feel you have a little curve in your neck. I want you to nod your chin so that you get length in the back of your neck. You engage your neck flexors. You drop your gaze, and then you exhale to lift into a chest lift. You pause here, and you exhale, go down and rest. You inhale, nod your chin, drop your gaze, exhale, lift up. You pause, and you go down. Inhale, nod your chin. exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale, come down. Inhale, nod. Exhale, come up. Inhale, hold, and exhale, come down. One more. Inhale, nod. Exhale, come up. Inhale, hold, and exhale, come down. Good. Remove your head cushion now. We're going to go into a spine curl or a hip roll. Right. Inhale, tuck your tail. Your lower back's flat on the mat. Exhale, slowly peel yourself off the mat. And then pull your heels towards your bum. Make sure you're not lifting your stomach too high. You'll feel gripping in your lower back. So picture your belly to be like a hammock and just sink it down. And then you're going to come down, feeling yourself touch down one vertebra at a time. In the beginning, this can feel quite sticky, so don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. Inhale, tuck the tail. Exhale, slowly peeling up. Really opening up those hips, pull the heels towards the bum, so the glutes and the hamstrings are now engaged. Relax your shoulders, and then you're going to slowly come down. And relax your hips. Inhale, tuck the tail. Exhale, slowly coming up. Inhale, hold. Pull the heels towards your bum. And exhale, slowly coming down. And let's do two more. Inhale, tuck the tail. Exhale, slowly coming up. Hold. And then come down. Last one. Inhale, tuck the tail. Exhale, slowly coming up. Inhale, hold. And exhale, slowly coming down. Let's bring our knees up to tabletop one at a time. We're going to do toe taps. So tuck the tail so you've got the imprint on the mat. Your back is flat on the mat. And then we're going to alternate. You can decide how low you take your toes. Things I want you to watch out for is that you don't rock your hips forward when you take your toes down. And also, what else do I want you to watch out for? I think I'm going to have to edit this out. Right, so toe taps. So things I want you to watch out for is that your hips don't rock forward and that you don't get any gripping in your lower back. So when you take your foot down, if you start feeling lower back, just lift the foot up a little bit. Don't go all the way down for now. We want to protect the lower back. So let's take the right toes down and exhale, lift. Left toes go down and exhale to lift. So we inhale down, we alternate, and we exhale to use our breath to help us bring the legs back up. And let's go for 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. We go to single leg stretch. Bring your right knee towards you, your left leg extends. Right hand is on your right ankle, left hand is on the inside of your right knee. And we're going to alternate. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, come up into a chest lift. And then we switch. Use your out breath. If you feel like your neck is feeling fatigued, you can interlace your hands behind your head and just rest your head heavy. Don't pull your head forward. Just rest your head in your hands. And let's go for 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in and come down. Good. Place your feet down one at a time. And then we're going to turn over onto our stomachs to do breaststroke prep work. So turning over onto your stomach, your forehead goes onto the head cushion. Your hands are parallel to your face, just off the mat. You're going to inhale to hover your head. So your neck's working now. And then you've got a little invisible marble under your nose. Just roll that marble off the mat. Feel your shoulder blades come together. Inhale, hold. And exhale, come down. And relax. And inhale, hover your head. Exhale, roll your nose off the mat. Inhale, hold. And exhale, come down. We hover the head, we roll the nose off the mat, we hold, and then we come down. Let's do 2 more. Hover your head, roll your nose off the mat, feel your shoulder blades slide down your back, and come down. And again, inhale, hover your head. Exhale, roll your nose off the mat, shoulder blades pull down. We're working that upper back area, and come down. Bring your hands next to your sides. Your palms are facing up. You inhale, hover your head and hands. Exhale, turn your palms in and reach towards your toes. Inhale, hold, and exhale, come down. Relax your shoulders when you come down. Inhale, hover your head and hands. Exhale, turn your palms in and reach towards your toes. Inhale, hold, and exhale, come down. Again, inhale, hover your head and hands. Exhale, turn your palms in, reach towards your toes, hold, and come down. Let's keep going. We've got 3 more. So this is lovely for your posture. If you've been sitting working at a computer all day, this is really nice. Most of us are hunched over for a majority or the majority of the day. Inhale and exhale. And we've got 1 more here. Inhale, hover head and hands. Exhale, turn your palms in, reach towards your toes, and exhale, come down. Good. Let's place our hands underneath our forehead. Inhale, hover head. Exhale, lift your hands to your forehead and come down. Inhale, hover head. Exhale, come down. So it's a short breath here. Inhale. And let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Press yourself up. We go into a shell stretch now. So if the shell stretch is uncomfortable, you can just come into a little cat stretch here. We're looking for rounding of the spine. So a child's pose is very similar to shell stretch. So this is child's pose. Shell stretch, we want to bring the arms wide and tuck the head in slightly so that there's a nice rounding from the neck to the tailbone. And then I want you to inhale and feel that breath broaden your back. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Good. Lovely. That was just our short little video to get you moving. Hopefully you feel good after that and you can rewatch it. Yeah, let me know how it goes. You guys have my number, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you soon.